You know it's going to be a good day in the garage when you decide to take the real shoes over the garage slippers. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're working on my fuel system. So let's get into it. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm doing today, and this probably won't just be a single video, so keep an eye out for part 2. Also, before we start, if you want to keep following this build, I have the next 2 weeks I'm focusing on this. I'm on my winter break from teaching, and so I want to use as much time as I can, so there should be a lot of videos coming out. So please, if you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button, like the videos, comment. My last video, I loved all the help that you guys gave me with talking about my brake lines and my fuel lines, so I really do appreciate it. Love the interaction. Let's get into today's stuff. Now, there's 2 things on this car that kind of scare me. Okay, number 1 is the engine, because I rebuilt it and it was the very first time I did it. The other thing is anything to do with the fuel system for obvious reasons. If I didn't edit it in, that was a explosion in my hand. I'm very afraid of my car catching fire, which I think is pretty warranted. But I'm gonna do everything properly to my best of my ability. I'm going to test. Today we're not gonna be putting any fuel in it, but once we get to the point where we're testing the car, we have fire extinguishers. We're not messing around over here. All right, so just want you guys, I know a lot of you guys are worried about safety, especially when it is a DIY type of thing. Hopefully everything goes smooth. I will not be trying to run this car anytime soon from when this video goes live. So if you guys see a big issue, let me know in the comments. Like I said, this is my first time and I know a lot of you guys have done very similar stuff before. So please comment below. So today we have 3 goals. Number 1, we need to put a return line into our gas tank. Midgets are returnless systems. I'm using a Midget tank, but I have a Miata engine. Miata runs a return system, so we have to put a return fitting into our gas tank, figure out where exactly on the gas tank we're gonna put that. I'm thinking either somewhere around here, or maybe even around here. I wanna keep it up tall, but this is my only hole that I have to screw on the nut, so we are limited on our options. Goal number 2 on the day is we need to figure out where our filter and our pump are going. Ideally, I would like them below this line in here. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but that's kind of the goal. And goal number 3, we need to figure out where we are running our actual lines from where the gas tank will be all the way up to our engine bay. Let's do it. All right, so here's the idea for the pump and filter. Everyone I talked to in the last video, thank you by the way, said filter first. So that's what we're doing. So this is the in for our filter, then it goes through and comes out. So I'm thinking we drill a hole from the gas tank underneath, the line comes in through our filter, we connect it using a soft line from here into our pump. Pump comes out this end, fuel line out, and to the engine bay. I think that'll work. So, I'm done. I honestly just kind of got to work, kind of forgot about filming, plus I was under the car a lot. So let me just show you what I did. I'll run you through my thought process, and hopefully that's good enough for you guys. Honestly, I don't think you want to see the struggling that was going on, so let's take a look. All right, so starting in the trunk, in the, in my opinion, the best looking part of this, we have our line coming in to our filter. Now I put this rubber coupling around this just to honestly just to make it easier for me to mount. Plus it was kind of sliding around, so that makes it nice and snug, and it's good. So then we go from our out to our pump. Now with this, these are on here really good. I know in my last video I was talking about it. I would still like a better option if someone knows something that'll really grab onto that, or if there's some special, I don't know, special something I need, then that goes out, and that is attached to a hard line underneath. Now, this might be dark underneath, so we'll do our best. Let me grab my phone. I can use it. That's a light. All right, so first thing, that line comes out. Where we at? Attaches to a hard line. That hard line goes down and underneath the car, and that goes all the way to the front, where we had a very hard time attaching it to the soft line that was already attached to the engine. We did get it on there. I might need to redo that, but I think that's good. I mean, I couldn't pull it off, so I think it's I think it's okay. But the next thing we need to do is one, we did not get to the part on here, adding that, adding the valve in. Where's that nut? We did not add this yet. I need to do that before I can figure out where my return line from the front is gonna go. We still have a ton of, sorry, my stuff is everywhere. We still have a ton of fuel lines, so that should be good. In terms of back here, all this needs to do is attach to the hard line that'll come from the tank, and then the outgoing is hooked up and ready to go, which is really exciting. The only other thing we need to do is I still need to figure out how to actually how to power this pump. The old, actually I think we can see it here. So this is the old plug for the old fuel pump. Yeah, so I'm assuming this has the sending unit and the pump in it, and there's 4 wires, so I'm assuming it's 2 grounds and then 1 to the pump, 1 to the sending unit. What I'm really hoping with those is it's the same like amount of power that it needs to send to send it. I have no clue how it works. If not, I'm just gonna wire a separate switch, and I don't think that it'll matter too much. So that's what we're gonna call it today. I know for you guys it might not have seemed like a lot of work. For me, holy cow, that was a ton. But I think this looks pretty clean. I don't know if I told you guys at the beginning of the video, but I plan on putting a fake floor over this, so all of that'll be hidden, and you'll have a nice floor here. And I think that's gonna be made out of actual flooring, so it should look pretty cool, give it a unique look, and it should hide all that mess. So anyways, thanks for stopping in with this one. More to come. Like I said, I have the next 2 weeks. I'm trying to bust out as much as I can, and my goal by December 31st is to be able to run my car. Not drive it, but run it, let it idle, all that kind of stuff, because once this fuel system's figured out and my coolant system, I had some issues there too. We can talk about that in a later video this week. It should be able to run, and then if it doesn't, we can, you know, fix any other issues, but until we have this, we don't know. So thanks for stopping in, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Once again, subscribe, like, comment, do all the stuff. Appreciate your help. We'll see you soon.